Howdy everybody, my name is Bob and this video is directed at all the wonderful Chanel associates at the Chanel boutiques out there. Oh, excuse me, just excuse the informalness. I'm always informal, but all the employees at Chanel boutiques, I've always had just nothing but the utmost of the best service and happy experience, and always treated well. So this is for you, thank you. And specifically to someone, a young lady named Wen, W-E-N, today. You know, I didn't expect to buy anything at Chanel today. I just went in there to just take a chance to see if something that was discontinued was there. So I went in there and, you know, it wasn't available anymore. And I had no regrets. It was a fragrance for men. It was a limited edition. But as always, when I'm in Chanel, I take my time to sniff the finest of perfumes in there. And this boutique has the Les Exclusives, and you know, I felt welcomed. So, for instance, a lot of times yeah, the rose. I don't have Antaeus, but I sniff Antaeus, and I revisit that. I don't have number 22 in the Les Exclusives. For those of you who are not familiar with Les Exclusives, the kind of like the private top line of Chanel perfumes. Here's one called Comet. That was 2024. That was big release. So, okay, come on, lighten up. There you go. 22, I smelt that again. I smelt it many times. And I revisit them. But it so happens that I've been out of a very familiar, almost signature scent for years now, which is Chanel Pour Monsieur. I have about over 3 decades worth of experience with Chanel for men. And so I wasn't planning on getting it, but with the service I got and the welcoming of, her name was Wen again, I was like, I'm getting this now. And I like to get certain things in the boutiques. So I want to say thank you. You all are great. As you can tell, I'm a perfume fanatic. But keep on doing your great job. And here's the fragrance. The rest of the video is for my regulars and friends. I've been without this formulation for years now, maybe 4 years, 4 or 5 years. I've been on the EDT, the Tower Green Goblin one, but there's a difference. I probably used more of the EDT concentrate, so that was probably my favorite. And then when it changed over in 2016 to the EDP, which a lot of Chanel's did, okay, they all changed over, including the Les Exclusives. It changed over to the EDPs, and you know, when you're into something, you don't like change. But that's how it went. So I gladly got that. So, and you know, the prices are only just gonna go up. I don't have a black. Is this dark blue or black bag like this? So this is cool. I'll save this for somebody special when I give them stuff. This stands out. This stands out as compared to the usual that they're giving out now. They're, you know, they're navy blue and they're white. So we'll put these aside. I dropped one here. And one gave me a bunch of samples, which just totally, here's the receipt and all that, and probably her information. So I'm here in Hawaii at one of the most famous malls in the world. So thank you. Let's do this. Wow. I'm out of 1957 samples, so this is welcoming. White floral, white musk, layers of white musk on, you know, and Le Leon. Oh, these things hold big leverage for somebody who doesn't have it. I have a big boy bottle of this, and plus samples. So it's always welcoming, and I never ask for them. I was in Hermes just the other day, yesterday. Caused a little ruffle, and showed interest in a couple of their perfumes. They didn't offer me any samples, so I get my Hermes at Bloomingdale's. I have this parfum, blue. They took the incense out. They put pineapple and sandalwood in. Oh, then I went to Neiman's. And then I showed interest, genuine, sincere interest. Excuse me. And Oud for Greatness. Just this was on my mind for the last week or so. And I know somebody who wears this, so not generally interested in this house, but showed a little interest, and she gave me a sample. So let's go, babe. I mean, let's go. My lifetime signature. Sorry about, it's dusk here in Oceania, and the light is going down. There's my desk, and she put this on at the end, and it was busy in there, and she didn't have to take this much care with me. I'm just buying perfume or fragrance, which is cheap when she's trying to, you know, sell bags and shoes. You get my drift. All the samples I've gotten this past weekend. So, Oud for Greatness. Right off the bat, Oud for Greatness is, which is right there. That's a little bit of oud dropped in with Creed Aventus, right? Yeah, handsome. Maybe some leather. I got some leather in there, so that's it. And then they had some flankers. The Nice Initio, or the Neiman's gal. She gave me something called Neo, and Oud for Happiness. So fresher versions of Oud for Greatness. And I smelled the new MFK. So. All right, this is a long time coming, and this came at a great time. It was a really good weekend, really good Chanel weekend, because I lost one Chanel. And you're saying, how can that be good? I traded away, or I gifted one Chanel, and then I bought this one. And I'm really happy to where my Chanel that I gifted is going. Because that person is being real kind to me and selling me another one of those gold bars. So yeah, I gifted and I gave away my Chanel No. 5 Ruby Red, because I think it's going to find a better home. It's going to find a better home, and it's going to a Guerlain queen. She knows who she is, and you know who she is. She's a good friend. Oh, man. So that's probably another video. But I lost the Chanel No. 5. I X'd that out on my Fragrantica wardrobe. But I added this from the ones that I had back into the ones that I have. So I've had EDPs, EDTs, and the EDT concentrate, as I said. and I'm glad. This will be the last Chanel Pour Monsieur I'll probably ever buy in my life, because I got so many perfumes, and oh man, I'm so happy to have this back. So happy. I don't know when I started wearing this. Shortly after college. I got, yeah, when I was married, early 90s, late 80s. I can't remember. But I've gone through, this is the perfume that I've worn the most in my lifetime. Yeah, I've worn Carolina Herrera for men, and a little bit of Burberry Brit. This is all before coming out Fraghead. Here we go. Sorry for the darkness. Whoa, what's going on there? Okay, that didn't press down right there. And the reason why I like this and the concentrate better than my Tower bottle, that square tall bottle, that is the EDT, is I figured it out like a couple months ago. It's because I enjoy the vanilla in the base of this, which the EDT, straight EDT, doesn't have. Sorry about the light. And then this, the Eau de Parfum, and then the one before it, the EDT Concentrate, they do have vanilla. And this is what I'm used to. Yeah. The EDT, the greener one, is a little different, which that's a love too, but this is a little bit more than a love. And it's back. So thank you, Chanel. Thank you, Chanel. Reach out to me, and I'm always looking for like a t-shirt or a hat. Lifelong, you know. And I don't mind if people call me a shill. Yeah. I mean, they don't care about a thin tube and it being invisible and stuff. This is Chanel for men, and it's probably one of the top 5 best fragrances for men ever. Definitely in the top 10, but I would say in the top 5. I mean, I wouldn't know the others because I don't have that much of a wide wardrobe. So that about does it. To all my friends out there, thanks for tuning in. And man, it is dark. That's my Brenda Glace. Bring out my Curicunage. Just happy as a clam to have this back. I'll try to keep it clean. I'm going to keep it in the box. So, 2025. My number 5, which I don't wear that much at all. I don't wear it. I just sniff it and learn. Off to a better place. A little bit of a colder place compared to where I live here in Oceania. And then, boom. You give some, you get some. Life's, that's karma. So, and I wasn't planning on getting this. Slammo. Let me know what you think. And thanks for your patience as usual. All right, because yeah, these things get long, and they're not your little TikTok videos. Probably one of my favorite fragrances of my entire life, and I love it in the EDP, the present form. See ya, aloha.